So tensions in Whitechapel. So these were caused by a number of factors. So immigration, high unemployment, acute housing shortages, and language differences were some of the key reasons for tensions in the East End. Areas where Irish and Eastern European immigrants mixed were seen as especially violent, and times of crisis, such as the Jack the Ripper murders, made this tension, conflict, and racial hatred worse. So what was the backdrop to this? Well, first of all, there were Irish immigrants. The Irish population in the East End had expanded rapidly in the 1840s. The first immigrants were young men who took on labouring jobs or worked on the docks. They were not very well liked. This worsened when Fenians demanded Irish freedom from UK rule. This then led to anti-Irish sentiment. There were also Eastern European Jewish immigrants from the 1880s. Jews came to Whitechapel fleeing persecution in Eastern Europe, especially the pogroms in Russia. They were resented by the local population for a number of reasons. Firstly, Whitechapel became a self-segregated community. Jewish settlers chose to live separately from others. The Jewish settlers were culturally different and so stood out with their customs, clothing, and with the food they ate. In contrast, the poor working class locals, the Jewish foreign workers, found employment or set up businesses, and many Jewish immigrants ran tailoring businesses on the sweatshop model and so undercut businesses that had followed government rules on working conditions. Aside from the issues of immigration, there was also a growth of socialism and anarchism at this time. So this was a fear that the East End had become a refuge for other nations' terrorists. East Europeans were suspected as being anarchists. Socialist ideas were rife too, and were seen as potentially revolutionary. The SDF, the Socialist Democratic Foundation, was founded in 1881 to represent agricultural and industrial labourers and the rights of women. They wanted to bring down the existing system, and they were involved in the 1887 Trafalgar Square demonstration. They also campaigned in Whitechapel in 1888 for election to the London City Council. So all these factors into the mix just added to the tensions in Whitechapel at the time as a backdrop to the situation that many people experienced in Whitechapel in the 1870s onwards.